Hello everyone and welcome to Workout with Mia. Today I'm going to be taking you guys through my workout split and every single thing that I do in a week, including sets, reps, cardio, abs, everything. If you're a beginner, then just know that you shouldn't just start off by doing this. That's way too much. If you're a beginner, 30 minutes is perfect. Just focus on the compound movements. There's so many different splits, so if this one doesn't work for you, then there is another one out there that will work for you. So don't feel like just because I'm doing this, then you should do this too. If you guys want, maybe I'll do a beginner's guide to lifting weights and give you guys a workout routine. With that said, let's get into it. Day one, I train chest, shoulders, and triceps. I start out with the compound movements, dumbbell incline bench press. And I do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Next, I do dumbbell overhead press, or sometimes I'll do the barbell overhead press, and you can do this either seated or standing. I switch between doing both. Sometimes I do sitting, sometimes I do standing. And again, with the compound movements, I do 4 sets of 8 to 10. Now I go into isolation movements, cable flies. But if I'm at home and I don't have the cable machine, I do the dumbbell flies, laying on the floor. And I do 10 to 12 reps, and I do 3 sets. And then I do lateral raises, which is for your shoulders, and then I work my rotator cuff. So I do that with these bands, and if you're at the gym, you can use the machine. And I do these 10 to 12 times. And finally, we end with triceps. Depending on the day, I do different things, but I just make sure to do 3 different exercises 2 times around. So one is the banded triceps. You can do this on a cable machine, or if you don't have one, I use bands at home. Sometimes I'll work the triceps with dumbbells. 8 to 12 is usually the rep range I fall in when doing any tricep movement. And I also love the cable machine for triceps. It's pretty flexible depending on the day and depending on what I want to do. Next, I train my abs for about 5 to 10 minutes, again, depending on how I feel. And if I'm at the gym, I do the crunch machine because that's cool because I can't do that at home. And I'll do tuck ups, and I do a bunch of different things for abs. I could make probably 1,000 different ab workout videos and they'd all be different. So I'm not gonna get too in depth with what I do for an ab workout. I actually made a really good quick 5-minute ab workout that you can do daily. So that is my strength training, and that usually falls in between 50 minutes and an hour and 10 minutes, somewhere in between that range. And then finally, I end with cardio. I go on a high incline on the treadmill, and I go for 20 to 30 minutes, and I go on 15 incline from 2.5 to 3 miles an hour, depending on, again, how I feel. And if I'm at the gym, instead of doing the treadmill, I go on the stepper. I'm pretty flexible with my abs and cardio depending on what I do, and it just, again, depends how you feel. Okay, so that is what I do for day 1. Day 2, we have back, biceps, and lats. Again, I start off with the compound movements. I start off with pull-ups. I do 3 sets of 8 to 12. If you can't do pull-ups yet, then do banded supported pull-ups. That's what I did when I first started out. Next, I do single arm dumbbell rows, and I do 8 to 10 reps for 3 sets. Next, I do lat pull-downs. I do a wide grip from 10 to 12 reps, and then I take a quick break and then do a close grip 8 to 12 reps. And then again, a quick break after that. I switch my grip and do 8 to 12 reps. And then I'll do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps of cable pulls. So sometimes I'll do reverse push-ups. I don't think that's what they're called, but I'll do this. You can see what I'm doing. Then I go over to the cable machine, or again, if I'm at my house, I'll use the bands. I'll do cable pushdowns. I only do 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. And then I do face pulls, only 2 sets, 12 to 15 reps. And then after that, we end with biceps, dumbbell curls, and sometimes I'll use the barbell and do close grip 3 to 4 rounds. And then again, I end with the same ab and cardio that I did on day 1. Okay, now we're getting into the fun stuff. We're doing legs. Oh, legs. Let me know how you guys feel about legs. You either love them or hate them. On leg day, I start off with the compound movements. Number 1, barbell back squats. I do 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps, and I try to increase my weight a little bit each week. Next, I'll go into deadlifts or RDLs. Usually the first day of the week I do deadlifts, and then the second leg day of the week I'll do the RDLs. For deadlift, I do 8 to 10 reps for 4 sets, and for RDLs, I do 10 to 12 for 4 sets. And then we go into the miserable Bulgarian split squats. But I usually do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Next, I go into hip thrusts. I do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Sometimes, if I'm at the gym, I'll do 4 sets, but usually at home, I don't. If I'm at the gym and I really want to just murder my legs, sometimes I'll do a few sets of the leg press, and usually I do like 8 to 10 reps. Next, I will do 2 drop sets of leg extensions. I'll do as many as I can with the weight I'm on, and then I'll drop the weight and then pump out as many as I can until failure. So I do that twice, and I also do that with hamstring curls. I'll do as many as I can until failure, and then I'll drop the weight and then pump out even more. If I'm at the gym, sometimes I'll do the hip abduction machine and the reverse hip abduction thing for the inner thighs. I switch up the accessory movements sometimes depending on what I feel like I need to train more, but with the compound movements, the squat and the deadlift and the Bulgarian split squats and the hip thrusts, I make sure to at least always do those. Calves, hitting toe raises, I usually just do them like all throughout the day. And then again, I end with abs and cardio. Day 4, I either rest or I just repeat the same exact thing that I just did. It just depends how I feel that week. I don't have a specific do this on Monday, do this on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I just think of it as day 1, day 2, day 3. And my schedule isn't the same exact every week. It changes a lot. So I don't like having one specific off day on that day. Like if I have something come up, then I'll be like, okay, this is gonna be my off day. And then I work around that. So what I do is push, pull, legs, take a break, and then push, pull, legs, take a break. Or I'll do push, pull, legs, and then again push, pull, legs, take a break. It depends. I have to stay flexible. So guys, that is everything I do in a week for my workouts. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you all next week. Please like, subscribe, and turn the bell on. That would mean the world to me because I'm really trying to grow this channel. I will see you all next week. Please, if you have any video suggestions, comment them down below. I love your ideas. Okay, see you later.